Welcome to Hook and Loops. I'm EJ Hart, and today I'm going to show you how I crochet a mosaic pattern. The tools that I'm using is a 5.5 millimeter crochet hook. I love this yarn by Hobby Lobby in 2 contrasting colors and a pair of scissors. Here are some abbreviations and notes. If you would like to read them, you may have to pause the video to read it. I'm going to start off by forming a slip knot, and I'm going to crochet a chain. For a custom-made size, I'm going to chain 2 at the beginning, chain in a multiple of 20, and chain 4 at the end. Chain 246 for a 60 by 40 inch blanket. Chain 286 for a 72 inch by 52 inch blanket. When you're finished with the chain, cut off a long tail. With the same color as the chain, I'm going to form another slip knot. I'm going to skip that first one, which was the slip knot at the beginning. I'm going to skip that one. And I'm going to cast on with a single crochet, insert my hook into the chain, pull up the yarn, yarn over, pull through both loops. I'm going to put in 1 single crochet into each chain except for the very last one. I'm at the end of the row. I've got 1 more single crochet to do. I'm going to leave that last one. It's just going to be a knot to hold it all together. I'm going to chain 1 and cut off a long tail. Now I'm going to change to a contrasting color. I'm going to form a slip knot. I'm going to skip that very first knot. I'm going to go into the next stitch. Normally we'd go into both loops, but I'm just going to use the back loop. So 1 single crochet in the back loop only. It's 1 single crochet in the back loop only of each single crochet and skip the chain 1 at the end. When I get to the end, I'm going to chain 1 and cut off a long tail. Okay, I'm going to switch back to the other color, and I'm going to form a slip knot and cast on with a single crochet in the back loop only. I'm going to skip the first knot at the beginning. Then it's 1 single crochet, back loop only in the next 2 stitches. 1, 2. The next stitch is a Navajo Tear stitch. I'm going to work into that loop 2nd row down from the hook. I'm going to yarn over and put my hook in the loop and pull the yarn through. I'm going to yarn over and pull through the first 2 loops. Yarn over again and pull through the last 2 loops. I'm going to go into the next stitch into the back loop, and it's 1 single crochet in the back loop of the next 17 stitches. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, and 17. It's one Navajo Tear stitch, so I'm going to yarn over, insert my hook into that front loop, second row down from the hook, pull the yarn through, yarn over, pull through 2 loops, yarn over, pull through the last 2 loops, and then it's 1 single crochet, back loop only in the next stitch. Then another Navajo Tear stitch, yarn over, put the hook into that front loop, second row down from the hook, yarn over, pull it through, yarn over, pull through 2 loops, yarn over, pull through 2 loops. Now I'm just going to repeat the pattern. So it's 1 single crochet, back loop only in the next 17 stitches. And I'm going to skip the video to the end of this row. Now I'm at the end of the row, and it's going to be 1 Navajo Tear stitch, then it's 1 single crochet, back loop only in the last 3 stitches. I'm missing a stitch here. I'll have that corrected in the next row. I'm going to chain 1 and cut off a long tail. Okay, I'm going to change colors and form a slip knot, and I'm going to skip that first knot. I'm going to cast on with a single crochet, back loop only, 1 single crochet, back loop only in the next stitch. Going to repeat the pattern starting with a Navajo Tear stitch, 1 Navajo Tear stitch, one single crochet, back loop only in the next 19 stitches. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. Now 1 Navajo Tear stitch, and I'm just repeating the pattern, starting with the Navajo Tear stitch. I'm going to repeat this pattern till the end of the row. Then it's 1 single crochet, back loop only in the next 19 stitches. There's 1, 2. I'm going to skip the video to the end of this row. I'm at the end of the row. I have 1 more single crochet, back loop only. Then it's 1 Navajo Tear stitch, 1 single crochet, back loop only in the next 2 stitches. There's 1, 2, chain 1, and cut off a long tail. Consider subscribing to Hook and Loops. Just click the icon and click subscribe. And thank you for watching.